Now you will listen the special update in English.
Kashmiris on both sides of the line of control and the world over observed Black Day today to express their utter rejection of 74 years of illegal occupation of their motherland by India. The day was marked by shutdown in Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir and rallies in world capitals. Call for the observance of the day was given by the All Parties Hurriyat Conference, Hurriyat Forum led by Mirwais Umar Farooq and supported by other pro-freedom organizations. Shops and business establishments remained closed in Srinagar and other areas of the occupied territory. It was on this day in 1947 when Indian troops had invaded Jammu and Kashmir and occupied it in total disregard to the partition plan of the subcontinent and against the aspirations of Kashmiri people. Anti-India protest rallies, seminars and programs were held in Azad Kashmir, Pakistan and abroad to mark the 27th October as Kashmir Black Day today. Our Party Hurriyat Conference SHJ&K chapter held an anti-India protest outside Indian High Commission in Islamabad and Pasbani Hurriyat Jammu Kashmir took out a rally in Muzaffarabad. President of Pakistan Dr. Arif Alvi and Prime Minister Imran Khan have reassured Pakistan's continued support to the Kashmiris' just struggle for their inalienable right to self-determination. In their separate messages on the occasion of Kashmir Black Day today, they called upon international community to take practical steps to hold India accountable for its gross and systematic human rights violations in the illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir. On the occasion, National Assembly Speaker Asad Qaisar and his deputy Qasim Khan Suri also stressed upon the United Nations and world leaders to take note of Indian atrocities in Kashmir and play a role for implementing United Nations Security Council resolutions on Kashmir. Hurriyat leaders and organizations in their statement said that Kashmiris on this day send a loud and clear message to India and world community that they reject illegal occupation of their motherland by India. A report released by Kashmir Media Service today on the completion of 74 years of invasion by Indian Army said that Indian forces killed over 400,000 Kashmiris, including more than 250,000 in Jammu since 27th October in 1947 till date. The report added that more than 3.5 million Kashmiris were forced to migrate to Azad Kashmir, Pakistan and other parts of the world since October 27th, 1947. Meanwhile, Indian police arrested over a dozen youth in Samba, Doda and other areas of Jammu region on the charges of celebrating the victory of Pakistan against India in a T20 World Cup match. On the same charge, a college in Indian state of Uttar Pradesh suspended 3 engineering students from occupied Kashmir. The Hurriyat Forum, led by Mirwais Umar Farooq, while strongly condemning the registration of cases against medical students under a draconian law for cheering at Pakistan's victory over India, said that settling scores and playing politics should not be done at the expense of the future of these young students. India's notorious National Investigation Agency continued raids on the houses of Jamaat-e-Islami workers in different areas of Kashmir Valley today. Chairman of Kashmir Council Europe, Ali Raza Said, in an open letter to the leading executives of the European institutions, including David Maria Sassoli, President of the European Parliament, called upon them to play their effective role in peaceful resolution of the Kashmir dispute. Australian parliamentarians at a seminar organized by Pakistan Consulate General in Sydney called upon India to let the Kashmiris exercise their right to self-determination. The event was chaired by the Consul General of Pakistan, Muhammad Ashraf, and was attended by the members of New South Wales Parliament, Australian Federal Parliament and senators.